You put all the pressure on yourself, but actually harnessing diversity is the secret to success at the end of the day. Value the differences and your team because they will carry you through.
Hello, how's it going everyone? How's it going? Hopefully all you guys doing great. Welcome to another day, another stream. Today we're gonna continue our playthrough of Lords of the Fallen. I think we're getting really close to the end of the game, I think. So I decided to play it today since I think we're pretty close to it. I don't know if we'll finish it today or maybe another stream, but seems like we're getting really close. And I'm excited to play more of it. So let's go for it. All right. So that then we can play some other games. Oh, I'm getting an ad. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me switch here. There we go. Hey Kagami, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Alrighty. Let's go. Oh yeah, I need to, this game is a little bit tricky. I gotta do like display capture, I think, or something like that, instead of game capture like the other games. I don't know why this game is so specific like that, but it is. There you go. Actually, let me just quickly do this. There you go. Doing fine, thanks. Oh, that's nice. Sorry if I didn't finish this game with you all the way through. It's fine, no worries. No worries, all good. All good. Don't force yourself to anything. There you go. So yeah, last time we unlocked the new class. I mean, last time we unlocked a class, not a new class, a class which is the Dark Paladin. There's 3 more classes that we can unlock, but they are tied to the 3 endings. So yeah, it depends on the ending that we'll get. Which I think I don't know which ending I'm gonna get, but I think I'm only gonna get because like there's 3 more classes. One is like the umbral type of class. The other one is the hellish type of class, and the other one is the divine light type of class. So I think we're gonna unlock that one, the divine looking one. Because I think to get the hellish one and the what do you call it? Yeah, to get that, like it's called the Lord. Yeah, the Lord something. To get the hellish looking one and the umbral one, you need to do specific things. And I think I am aware of how to do them because I've found both of the areas of like you're supposed to do something there. Last time where we fought a boss there in like at the bottom of the catacombs or wherever that was, the abyss or something. That one, if we go there with something, we might get that umbral ending, but it's not what I want. I want the good ending for me. So yeah. And yeah, I think the hellish one is in another area that I've unlocked before. It's kind of a short area, I think. But I'll still show you guys, just in case. I could be wrong, but this is just what I think it is. Because I don't know how to get all the endings. I just know that there are 3 endings in total. And that each one of them is tied to the different realms. So like the umbral realm, the light, which is like kind of like the the good ending type of thing, and the hellish looking one. Okay, so so yeah, here in this shrine, I think this shrine of a deer, yeah, because a deer is the hellish god or whatever thing is here, the dark god. I don't know, whatever it is, but yeah, this I think in this area is probably one of the endings. Another one is here on the depths. So yeah, I think to get the good one, I don't know what you have to do to get the good one, but maybe it's just finish the game normally. I could be wrong. But yeah, I went back to getting the bow, to being able to use the bow this time around. Because I put some points into endurance. I played a little bit off stream, helping some players. And with that, I ended up putting some points into endurance. It seems like the soft cap of every stat is around 40, and then the hard cap is 60. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just continue doing strength, and I'll stop at endurance. I don't think I'm gonna put more endurance at all. I think right now I'm gonna put vitality and strength. Vitality, well, so I can be a little bit more tankier. But the strength is definitely the scaling of my weapons. So it's definitely where I want to put more points. I think I'll probably leave vitality at 30 strength at 60 and then probably radiance because both my weapons... No, wait. No, one of my weapons scales off of radiance. The other one is agility. No, you know what? I'll go strength agility because this weapon scales more with agility than this one scales with radiance. So I'll probably continue putting... I'll probably continue doing what I was doing before. I wanted to like dual wield this one and this one. From the Judge Cleric. But I don't have 20 Inferno. It requires so many stats spread out at different places. Plus, I like the fact that I actually thought that this and this was this one was like divine damage, and this one was wither damage. But no, it doesn't seem like it's like that. It seems like it's this one is holy damage. I said divine, but holy, yeah, or light. Yeah, this one does holy damage, as you can see down there. And this one also does holy damage, but with fire as well attached to it. So since I wanted kind of like the duality of light and dark, I wanted to go with I kept these swords because one does holy damage and the other one does wither damage. So it's really nice. Oh yeah. I also added reduced weight. One of my... What do you call it? One of my runes. There you go. Yeah. One of my runes is reduced weight. There you go. And he reduced a ton. So it's really nice. But yeah. Alright. This is where we left last time. So yeah, I think we're pretty much at the end of the game. I don't know how long it will be. But from the looks of it, there's only one of those beacons of light that is red. All the other ones have been cleared from the looks of it. So let's go for it. Oh, damn, there's two of them now. Okay. He's not gonna stop. You know what? I'm dead here. Most likely dead. I'm probably not gonna fight these guys. They're really strong. Ooh, item. And there's probably nothing here, so let's leave. These guys are probably not gonna give me anything. Okay. Whoa, look at this place. What is this? The Lord Mask. So... the sweating cloth. I don't know what that is for. But yeah, the Lord gear is supposed to be the starting gear of the hellish fiery class. Because yeah, even though you can unlock new classes in this game, all those things you will get from those classes, you will basically find them in the game. It's just so that you will start with those kinds of gear instead. Which is interesting. But I'm not the biggest fan of hellish looking stuff, so I'm not going with that. But I'll pick up all the gear that I can find for collection. Is there a shortcut here? Oh, okay, you can put one of those thingies here. Okay. I'll probably not... Should I? Maybe I should. It seems like it's really far away. Maybe I should. How do you do it? Oh, it's like... There you go. I don't know how many I have. I need to check. Let me see. How many of those do I have? Oh, I have a ton. I have 27. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember Kagami gave me like an insane amount of them. Oof, okay. What can we do now? I'll probably not fight you, buddy. Oh, I'll fight this guy. Mages are tough to kill. Yeah, that was predictable, buddy. No, not you. I'm good. You're a little bit too much. Nice! So we unlocked this. Yeah, we definitely needed to kill this guy and this mage to clear a path for us. Oh, this is a fake one, isn't it? Yeah, that's a fake one. Oh, wait, you know what? I might actually be able to kill him if I go around here and try to jump on him. Still doesn't take a whole lot of damage. Oof. But he deals a ton of damage, that's for sure. Oh, what the heck? I thought I was on the healing flask thingy. Oh, what the heck? I didn't heal. Well, now I actually have to fight him. At least I have a ton of... Well, never mind. At least I have a ton of damage. I actually do. But I messed up there. Yeah, but my vitality is really low, so I'm just gonna get tapped really easily there. But it's alright. As long as I focus on dodging, I should be fine. Oh! Interesting. Wait, I didn't know... I didn't need to do that then. Oh my gosh, I just wasted it. I didn't need to... Oh, man. Well, here's what it is, I guess. I didn't know he would have unlocked it. The thingy here. See, those thingies... What do you call them? Vestige seeds. They're so dumb sometimes, because like you need them sometimes, but other times they're like right next to the to the main vestige. So it's like, damn, I just wasted it. Okay, no, this is the main area. I'm not gonna go there yet. I want to know what's down there, if there is something to see down there. What is this? Is just to break? Ooh, I need that actually. Okay, there's this. Bartholomew's hammer. Another one of those? Yeah, no, that's I don't need that. It's not that far. Oh yeah, I need another one of those because look at this. I already have this a +10, and now I need to go to get this one to +10. But I need a ton more thingies to give me. Also, I noticed that this oddstone apparently you can use once every time you rest. What the heck? Oh no. You can use one every time, one per rest, and it gives you resistance against Wither and Holy. But you can also use it in another secret weapon, which I don't have it, so... to get it like a special attack. Alright guys, here we go. I think this is the final boss. If it's not, it looks like we're pretty damn close. Wait, isn't that the thingy that we trade the boss souls for items? Oh no, it's just from the back it looked kind of similar. The one that goes like, until her embrace, you know, or something like that. Bearer of the lamp. The sundered monarch. The fact that he's not doing anything is a little bit concerning. He's just waiting for me. He's just crying. Oh, he doesn't have a hand. I didn't do that. Why is my character allowing this? Why don't you just go at his knees? Or no knees, go at like go at his legs. Don't allow him to do that. He's clearly trying to do something silly. Oh no. He's simping over a statue. We're gonna break it. Is that his weapon? Damn, his weapon is the head of a statue. Bonk. Okay, so I basically allowed him to get a weapon. Oh, that's half my HP. Just like that. Okay, so it's one of those attacks, okay. Huh? Oh my gosh, he has like... That's why it attacked. That's why it did damage. He has like... nails that... Not nails, like what do you call it? Stabby thingies that grow under his arm. That's why I got hit. I was like, how did I got hit? Even though... Yeah, those thingies. That's why I got damaged. Damn, I healed a ton with that. What are you doing? Ah, he throws the weapons on his back. He picks the weapons on his back to throw them at me. Dude. Oh no. Oh, that's a ton of damage. What the heck? Yeah, I'm screwed. Whoa. Okay, that's definitely not the final boss. There's no way. That doesn't make any sense. Uh-oh. Oh, they're all gonna explode, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh! I thought I dodged! Oh, well, rip. Damn, I was really close. I messed up my dodges. It doesn't seem particularly difficult, though. I'm a little bit concerned if he's gonna have a second phase. I mean, it's still a Souls game, so it's still difficult. Don't get me wrong, you know. But it doesn't seem like that difficult within a Souls-like. Oh, up there was from where I came from, so up here. There we go. Bacon. Oh, there's bacon. Wait, no, this is my... Oh, no, no, no. Her. Pieta. Yes. I didn't know you could summon. Help me, Pieta. She's so nice. Right, how do I, oh, escape. Let's go. For the divine. Mess him up, mess him up, mess him up. Okay, how much damage does this do? Bam! 1,400. It's interesting that he waits for us to attack first. It's like he wasn't really paying attention to us, you know? Oh, damn. I shouldn't dodge to the side, but I wasn't expecting the jump. Nice, nice. She does a ton of damage, too. Yeah, she does a lot of damage. I couldn't dodge that. I was committed to attack. Couldn't stop it. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Oh no. Oh, I managed to dodge it. Nice. I didn't know I could do that. I thought I had to hit behind the headpiece. Yeah, I think this dude has like second phase. He's a little bit too simple. There's no way. I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, damn, I messed it up. I thought he was gonna do something else. Oh no! That attack is so confusing to me because I thought like last time I was in that situation, I kept moving away because he keeps throwing those flaming swords down, and I noticed that the middle had nothing. So I was like, wait, so that means I should stay in the middle? But he does a slam at the end. So yeah, it looks like you have to stay in the middle, but you need to be aware of that slam. Because if I can dodge that slam, I'll be alright. I don't need to worry about the swords falling around. Alright, Peter, let's go. She does a ton of damage. But I'm also doing a ton of damage too, I think. I think I'm doing pretty well. Alright.
By radiant light, holy blood, you will fall.
Okay, I'll do a charged attack because I think it does more damage. Yes, I dealt a ton of damage right there. There we go. This time I dodged on the right time. Okay. Oh, I couldn't dodge. I was in the middle of my attack. Oh man, I thought I could get away with it. Oh my lord, that was fast. I thought he only did like side swings, not like a 180 with that. Damn, that really sucks because now I'm screwed. I don't have that second chance. Yes, see, I thought he kept just doing side swings like that. And we're messing him up really badly right now. I'm glad I managed to dodge that. Oh, I couldn't dodge. Oh, how did I not die? That was extremely close. Oh, that's what messed me up last time. Come on, please die, buddy, please. He's gonna slam, isn't he? There's definitely a second phase here somewhere. Like, even the way the place is designed with stairs going up, there's clearly something there. Heresy Purged. Remembrance of the Remembrance of the Sundered Monarch. Really? That was it? That was unexpected. I actually thought there was going to be a second phase. He wasn't as hard as I thought. Well, first of all, I want to get out of the Umbral. Second of all, why is this not here? Okay. Oh, damn it. Now I need to go to Umbra.
Justin, I'm sorry.
Huh.
This was all my fault. I just wanted things to be better for us. Forgive me.
Rogar language.
No, get that away from...
Well, I look upon you with
pity, my lost
oh, a
child.
deer.
For you have been deceived
This is the evil god.
and enslaved by forces who regard you as nothing more than an instrument through which they might enact their blasphemous will and prevent my rightful return. They speak of light while offering you nothing but blindness. Weak hypocrites relying on the malignant power of Umbral. With one breath, then decrying it with another.
Bro, I don't want anything to do with you.
They brand me evil, a tyrant.
But
and
you
yet
are.
I offer you something they will not. A choice. Reject the fanatical crusaders and the deranged servants of the self-proclaimed judge.
No.
Dismiss all of their false dogma and the torturous mission to which they have bound you. And only then will you know freedom. And if you would hear it, the truth.
Enter the Rogar realm. No, do nothing. Bye. So what do I do now? Do I really have to do that, or do I do something else? What do I do? I guess I go back? Alright, first of all, warp to Skyrest.
That stone. When I was a girl,
Oh, she already
I
talked about the
lost this,
stone.
but now I wish I could say the same.
Okay, now let's improve our swords. Upgrade. Finally, the last. Let's go. Nice. Okay, now I'm going socket runes here, and damn it, this one only gets this one. Gains mana upon killing an enemy. I don't want none of that. Purchase. Does she have anything else?
You again.
Increase radiant scaling. So what's the difference? Seems like this is better. So I'm going with that, I guess. Socket runes. There we go. Yeah, because he has radiance thing over there. Well, there you go. I mean, it doesn't scale off of Infernal anyways, so it doesn't matter. Pretty nice. But what should I do now? Hold on, upgrade equipment. Let's upgrade my bow. Where is it? Somewhere down here. The assassin bow. There we go. Ah, damn it, I don't have enough materials. Damn. Meh. It's not like I'm always using it anyways. Let me just do this. I'm not gonna put a ton of points now on what do you call it? On strength anymore. I'm gonna put some points into HP until I feel like it's good enough. See, I thought the boss was this guy, because from the back he had like these thingies. I don't know. They looked a little bit similar.
Chosen bearer of the
Oh, what is
lamp,
this? Increases
like
wither
you,
damage.
I serve.
The faceless carving.
Until her embrace.
Alright, alright. Oh, there it is. The Sundered Monarch. Is that a shield? Damn. The Queen's Head Hammer. And the Heavy Memento, which is the Heavy Shield. Damn, what the heck? A Melted Crown. Infernal Decree. Yeah, nothing that I really want, really. Oh, by the way, yeah, apparently this woman, Judge Cleric, is this one. I saw a video, a lore video. Yeah, she really got corrupted. I thought it was someone posing as her, but like giving a, what do you call it, like creating an illusion of her. But no, it was actually her that got corrupted. Yeah, nothing else here that I want, really. I wonder what else I'm missing. Let me check the oh, I also repaired the mirror. I was missing one of the parts. It was on the mines. It was actually pretty easy to find, but I guess I missed it. So yeah, I needed to find, it's 3 parts. It's the upper part, the bottom part, and the other one. And then you go to this guy right here where there you trade the remembrances and you buy a knife. It's like some sort of knife there, and then you can change your appearance. Alright. Rest, since I'm in the Umbral world. Warp to Vestige. See, this is what I don't understand, because here it seems like a deer is in both sides. He's here and here, or maybe not. I'm a bit confused. I think I need to go to the place he wants me to go, right? There's nothing else. You say, I grant you a choice. I thought as if like there was an actual choice, but there's nowhere else I can go. This castle area is not that big. The Empyrean, at least for what I know, the Empyrean only leads you to the castle. Yeah, this leads to this, and this leads to this. So, there's not much of a choice here. Let me go here. This way. Purchase Shrine of a Deer. Oh no, this is just for PvP. I see. So it is his shrine, but it is for PvP. It is not where he is. I guess there's not much of a choice. All right, let me just vitality points. I can only put 1. Okay, level 107. Warp to, well, warp to the ceiling because it's close. I mean, let me go backwards. Maybe I'll find something. I don't know. I don't know how this game works in terms of like finding endings and stuff. I only know how many there are, and like, wait, is this? Oh, that's a fake one. And like the thematic of each ending, not as in like what they mean, but as in like the aesthetic of each ending. You know, one being umbral, the other one being... Yeah, I think I have to go through. One being umbral, the other one being infernal like this. And the other one being kind of holy. Which is the one I want. I want the holy ending type of thing. Or the supposedly good one. Which is the one where you're favoring Horus or Horus. I think that's his name. Which is the light god. This one is the evil one. But well, I guess there's not much of a choice. I really have to go through. Well, let's go. Not much of a choice here. Don't know what else to do. If there is something else to do, I don't know. Rogar realm. Okay, so Umbral is the good realm. No, wait, what? Sorry. Umbral is the death realm or the souls realm. The evil realm is Rogar. And then there's the light one, which is where us human kind of live. Damn. Where is this? Two-Face from DC? Yikes. What in the doom? A deer! The bereft exile. Oh, I'm gonna fight a god! What the heck? Well, I don't know what to do. Hello? Dude, I can't fight a freaking god. Sorry, I jumped on your head. Why do you refuse to open your eyes to their manipulations?
To millennia of shameful distortions of the truth. For eons,
I assume I can go there.
Mankind's guardian, shepherding them with wisdom and love. Yet in return, I was betrayed. Those three power-hungry malefactors who declared themselves judges
interesting. I see how it works.
turned my own children against me, and waged a terrible war of needless slaughter.
It's a gimmick fight. I see. You fight whoever has the mark.
The judges, their crazed followers, butchered those who remained loyal to me. And when I created the Rogar, as a means to put an end to the madness, they too were no match for the evil forces. In the end, even I fell.
Ow, man.
Although the judges found themselves unable to kill a god, despite their best efforts. In a world left blackened and corpse-choked by their crusade, the judges banished me to this barren realm, which has served as my prison ever since. Meanwhile, mankind set about ruling themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accused me. And yet, how little time passed before the judges themselves were raised.
Damn, these guys hurt.
Demigods, figures of worship, their real ambition all too clear. Yet an outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment? Far more than was ever spilled in my
Oh,
name.
damn it.
And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny,
Can I break this?
see what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of guiding themselves, but have been proven
No!
mistaken. Mankind needs me, now more than ever.
Yeah, how do I fight that guy?
And what of other beings who claim godhood? Where are they? What of Orius and the abhorrent
That sucks.
creature? They are cowards, hiding in foresight and obfuscating shadow, deeming you unworthy of their presence, their
He's close to dying, but
and yet here I stand before you with true words and open arms. For I love all of my children,
Bro.
even the wayward ones.
why would you create a world like this if you loved your children? Look at this, man. Does this look welcoming to your family?
You must stop this before you allow yourself to condemn all of mankind for eternity. I am not your enemy, only what my own enemies fear. The loss of the dominion
Bonk.
they have established for themselves in my absence. Cease your misguided violence. Now.
Bye. Man, he's gonna have a second phase, obviously. This is definitely the final boss.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child.
You have already said that.
For you have been deceived and enslaved by forces who regard you as
Oh,
nothing
he's
more
about
than
to
an instrument
slam dunk me.
through which they might enact their blasphemous will and prevent my rightful return.
Rightful return? How do I even fight you? Who are you? Oh, there you go. Second phase. GG's, guys. My character died. The light of the umbral lamp knows no satiation, consuming even a god. Orius's will done by his heresy-tainted champion, rewarded only with annihilation. With renewed influence, Orius unleashes his radiance to purify those deemed transgressors. So it's not Horus, it's Orius. In light, they fall. Wait, so there's actually no second phase? What the heck was that fight? Oh, no, we beat the game! Wait, what? What the heck? What is this? That was fast? Alright, is there anything else after? Oh, there it is, there it is! The Radiant Purifier. Anticlimactic ending? Well, yeah, like, there's 3 endings, but I guess, I guess, like, well, we defeated Orius. I mean, sorry, we defeated, oh my gosh, what is his name? It's not Rogar. Rogar is the realm he created, right? A deer, yeah. We defeated a deer. So yeah, we did the good ending, but I was expecting a little bit more or something else. But yeah, I guess we have judged them. I wish they had made the ending a little bit more impactful. The boss fight also seemed very meh. I don't know. It's like, it's very gimmicky. It's just, you just kill whoever is marked with his mark. That's it. So yeah, there's 2 more endings. I don't know how to get to those endings. Maybe they are a little bit more meaningful. But maybe I'll just do them in another playthrough, in another character, off stream. But that was the ending we got. I think we got the good ending, right? We unlocked a new class, which is out of the 3 ending classes, as I said. We got the Radiant one, the Radiant Purifier, a martial priest of the Church of Orion, Radiance, whose rigorous training in matters both spiritual and somatic serves them in unflinchingly cleansing anything deemed anathema to the Church and Aureus. An offense focus class vulnerable to physical harm, but with a greater tolerance for magical damage. Yeah, interesting. So it's like a holy magic class. Continue current journey. I'm not gonna do New Game Plus. I want to see if there's something else. Well, obviously, we ended the game, but... Huh. Interesting. Really is anticlimactic, isn't it? Restart the game plus 0 and New Game plus 1. So what? Wait. Restart the game. So if I press restart, do I lose all my gear? Let me Google that. It's a super cool option for Platinum Hunters since Platinum requires all 3 endings. Allows you to restart your game, but you keep everything. All your weapons, armors, items. But it does not increase the difficulty. Oh, that's so cool! Wait, I'm a big fan of that then. I actually like that. I'm not the biggest fan of like New Game Plus, whatever. I actually like to replay games like Souls games. That's why I have characters in like Elden Ring and Dark Souls. I just keep coming back to help other players with the same character because I don't want to increase my difficulty. I just want to keep using my character. And when I want to try something new, I just create a new character. Really, I'm not the biggest fan of New Game Plus, whatever. Pretty much like Code Vein did also. Really? Isn't it Code Vein like a New Game Plus or something? But pretty cool. Well, here's what I'm gonna say. You can choose to increase or to restart with everything. That's so cool. I didn't know that. I might actually do that because I didn't manage to do one of the endings. I thought I messed up the right ending of Code Vein, but no, I did the opposite. I got the good ending, but I'm missing the not so good ending. I'm missing one. So yeah, well, maybe I missed some area because it seems like another cool thing about this game. Well, cool, as in like, I like the idea behind it. You see all these vestiges? I could have finished the game without ever going here to the depths. That area we fully explored last time on stream. Man, if I knew this, I would have continued the stream for longer last time. But yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, I guess to get the Adir ending and the Umbral ending, you probably have to do something else. I know someone told me something about this area, the depths, where you do the Umbral ending. But I guess I need an item, and I don't have that item. But honestly, I want to do the holy ending, so it's not like I really wanted to do anything else. Let me upgrade my character here really quick. There we go. Will you continue or try another game today? I actually like my HP like that. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna rest here. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to wait. What was it? I was gonna do something. I forgot. Oh well. Warp to Skyrest. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe there is something new there. I doubt, but... Wait, yeah, there's a few other things. Like, this guy is telling me that I need to give him an item of someone who is in upper...
The book, Crusader. See to it.
Yeah, he wants me to give him a book. I haven't found that book. There's also... Nothing. This is just
The
to talk with
Abbey
her.
is the only. It pains me to insist that I accept those.
Oh yeah, in this game you can kill NPCs. I noticed that off stream. It's not like Dark Souls where you kill them. In this game you can't. There you go. What is his name? Dunmire. Let me Google to see where we can find Dunmire's book. Lords of the Fallen Dunmire book. So he wants a specific. Let's see. The Bloody Aspergillum. The Book of Sin. Alright guys, apparently his questline is quite big, so it has a bunch of things. I'm probably not gonna do it here. I'm a little bit like, because I don't know which ones I have found and gave to him, because throughout the playthrough, there have been items I've given him. I don't know if I gave them off stream or on stream, I don't remember exactly. But I've came across items that I gave him randomly, so I don't know if I'm missing more than one. I'm just watching this person here. There are different kinds of scriptures. The Vanguard Barrows Rosary. Interesting. It seems like it's a big questline because the dude is going through almost every map of the game to find different items. Oh, no, wait. I think I know which one he's looking for. He said the book was in Upper Calorath. Upper Calorath. So it's the Umbral Tome, I think it's the name. Is it really? This is in the I think I gave that to him already. What the heck? And there's so many characters, I think I didn't manage to do their quest lines. Yeah, I think I'm missing a lot of stuff. I think I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'll do it more off stream. All I can say right now about the game, since we beat the game, is I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Positive things, there's a bunch. Negative things, there's quite a few as well. I'm not probably gonna remember everything at the top of my head, but some things that come to my head that I really like. I love this Umbral realm with actually there's like 3 realms, right? The realm of the living, which is the light realm, which I forgot the name. It was I don't remember it right now. The name of there is a specific name to it, but I don't remember the name. Oh man, it's like right there in my brain, but I can't remember. Maybe there's something else here that will tell me about it. Probably not, but yeah. I don't remember. But yeah, there's the light world, which is the living world, which is where Aureus, you know, rules. So the guy that we're serving, the god of light, right? The good one. He's supposed to be the good one, I think. Then there's that evil one, which Adir created, you know, that chaotic world, which is Rogar. And then there's the Umbral one, which is the putrid mother, which is the world of decay and death and the souls, you know, and all that, which is the one we see on the with the lantern. I feel like there's a lot of expensive lore in this game, and I know there's a couple of channels on YouTube, because I saw some of them, who talk more in depth about certain characters and their quest lines, and I think that I missed on a lot of quest lines. It's the thing with these Souls games. It's kind of difficult to find and do every single quest line by yourself. They usually require multiple playthroughs, knowing exactly where you have to go, and the right places and right items to pick and what to use and whatnot. It's like they're very complex, so only if I'm finding a guide, I'm probably gonna be able to do that. So yeah, I've enjoyed watching the game. It doesn't exactly blow away, but it's a Souls-like done right with cool features and ideas. I really liked it. I really did like it. I feel like, yeah, I agree. You know, story-wise, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. I feel like it was too vague on a lot of stuff, but I think that's probably because I'm not like I wasn't probably reading a whole bunch or paying attention to a lot of stuff or done lots of quest lines of characters, because there was a lot of characters here in this game who just simply disappeared. If you guys remember, there was one who was here, dude disappeared. There was like where else? A couple more down here who, like, I met them early in the game and they just completely disappeared as well. The only thing left now is my doggo, which I can still pet. There you go. Don't even remember how I got a doggo. I just know that he wasn't there in the beginning, but now he is. And yeah, there's a couple things that I think are a bit too vague, or I didn't do enough to understand. There are some things I managed to do it quest-wise, I mean, in terms of characters. Like, for example, we managed to free... I did it off stream, I think, but I managed to free the dude that is supposed to be here. The guy that was being, you know, a prisoner of this woman. There's basically like, what do you call it? A choice. You can either give the items to her, which you find a couple of items. I don't remember what it is, but you find some items that she asks you to bring it to her. And then the guy who was in prison here says, give it to me instead of her and I can go free. You know, she keeps me here, and I allowed him to go free. It seemed like he was some sort of being of like some sort of entity. So not like a normal person or anything. He was like some sort of entity, because he talked about something like he wanted to go... What was it? Maybe I'm confusing with something else, but I think he was talking about like wanting to discover the world and whatnot, and the universe, and so I just let him free. I don't remember everything, something like that. But this is also the feature. By doing that questline, you also unlock this feature, which is the socket runes for your weapons, which is really important. So it's actually really nice that we did that questline. It was really nice. Definitely worth playing / watching. I agree. I don't know about watching, because I am playing, but I'm glad that you guys enjoyed watching it. But playing is definitely a worth game. It's a game worth playing. There you go. I am glad that I managed to play this game before. No, sorry, after the mechanics overhaul of the game, because the game was a little bit criticized by its awkward, you know, system. Like, what was it? It was either combat or movement or both, but they overhauled it. And playing now, I didn't experience previously, but what I did play now felt good. it was really nice, and I heard from a lot of people that they did it really well. They did not give up on their game, and they delivered. You know, they noticed basically that the players didn't like the combat or whatever system it was before, and they were like, you know what, I'm still, you know, in love with this universe that we've created, so let's fix this game, you know, so that more people will enjoy it. And I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they didn't give up on the game. Many things I like, as I said before, I really like unlocking classes. Funny enough, a lot of people probably not gonna like that, but I like unlocking secret classes. I find it interesting. It reminds me of Remnant. Remnant. If you guys remember Remnant, especially Remnant 2, I think I don't know if it was like that in Remnant 1. I don't remember, but especially in Remnant 2, by doing certain, you know, hidden things here and there, you can unlock secret classes. I find that super interesting and rewarding because, I don't know, I find it super interesting. It's like you are unlocking something that was hidden, like, and it's nothing game changing, like, because like a lot of times the stuff you can unlock here, like for example, the Dark Crusader class, you don't need to unlock that class to wear what the Dark Crusader class uses, so it's not exclusive, you know? It's not like, oh, if you don't unlock the Dark Crusader, you will not be able to get anything from the Dark Crusader set. No, you will. You'll be able to get his weapon, his gear, his like for example, the pendant here, the one I'm wearing is the one you start with. It's just that you don't start with that class, basically. So yeah. Do you know what game has secret classes you may not unlock? Dragon Age Inquisition. No, but it's different because you don't need to apologize, Kagami. Don't worry. Don't force yourself. Just enjoy what you know. If you're not enjoying something, don't force yourself to it. Or if you're busy with other stuff, you know, don't prioritize, you know, a video game or anything like that. Take care of yourself and you know, do what you feel is right. No, but like Dragon Age Inquisition is silly because it's boring. In terms of like unlocking the classes, I mean, I don't like that. I don't like okay, so I'm the one who's gonna unlock the assassin class for you, or the duelist class for you. But here's what you're gonna do before I can teach you. Find me like 100 daggers and you know, find these 5 books scattered around the world, and also like 10 hyena coats, so I can you know, give you the hidden, you know, abilities. No, I don't like that, man. That's too grindy. I don't like that. I like being able to discover a class by finding like hidden stuff. Like, oh, a good example, Dragon Age Origins. It has that, which is like, for example, there's that paladin mage class. I don't remember the name, but there's like a magician paladin class, which you unlock by like going, what was it? It's like going into this crazy library or underground thing that has like a book in there, or was it a cup? I don't remember. My memory is horrible. Maybe I'm confusing a bunch of things. But there's this whole like secret things you do to unlock this specific class. Like, you know, imagine okay, imagine you go, I don't know, like imagine we're in Elden Ring, right, or something, you know, or in this world even, and like I want to unlock the, I don't know, the Scythe class or something, like the Necromancer, whatever class. So you would have to go into this like graveyard, and in one of the graveyard, if you use the lantern, you know, one of the areas in one of the tombs has like a, you know, is not there in the Umbral world, so then you could see like that stairs are going downwards. You go there, you know, something like that, something kind of like Legend of Zelda-ish, you know, as an idea. This is just like coming up out of the top of my head, like, you know, I'm not thinking a lot through it, but you get the idea of like, you go down there and then there's this like boss fight. You beat that boss down there in that you know, catacomb, and then there's like a painting in the back in an like on the top of an altar, and you move the painting to the side, or you burn the painting, and then there's some stairs for another area. You go there, and then there's an NPC there who teaches you the necromancy, or you basically see another tombstone there with the last necromancer that studied some hidden book, and now you will have the ability to use his thing, or kind of like how they did with the with Paladin Isaac in this game, which is the one you unlock the Dark Crusader class. You go throughout the world, you unlock his memories, you see what he went through, you then go and fight him, or his vestige, or whatever it is. You fight him. I don't know if it's a copy or actually him, but I think it's probably a copy of him or something. I don't know. And then and then you go to that other area. You fight the Light Reaper, which was the one who was in the cinematic fighting Isaac, and then that's how you're able to get the Dark Crusader class, or these ones that are tied to endings, or even the way Remnant 2 does. By going to secret areas, then you'll find a specific class. Bam! Now you found it. It's much more fun that way when you find a class purely by accident, as a way of speaking, as in like you didn't know that the mystery you were going and chasing after would lead to something like a new class. I find that super cool. So I like unlocking classes through hidden measures, but at the same time, you're not required to do that to get the gear from those classes. So for me, it wouldn't matter. I think even if the gear was exclusive, it wouldn't matter still. I would still think that's a cool feature, because it's not a necessity to unlock those classes. It's just something hidden there. It's not going to change anything. It's just going to make something new for you, or give you something new to try. But I like this idea that something there is hidden, or kind of like when you go after some piece of gear, or like a hidden sword, or a hidden wand or bow or armor set or something like that. I think it would have been really interesting to see more games do these kinds of things. Like put more mysterious and hidden things in your game. Don't need to put like a trillion puzzles behind it. Don't make it overly complicated. Just make it so that the player can like experience it and coming across it without knowing they were going to find it, because by the time because another cool thing about this way of unlocking classes and a legendary sword or a shield or something, or a piece of armor that is belong to this or that character, the cool thing about it is not knowing that you were gonna find it. That's why it's mysterious, and that's why it feels so legendary once you find it. That's the way I personally see it. Like if I'm making a game and I want my players to, or if I'm playing a game, I want to like come across a class that I just unlocked, or a piece of gear that I did not know that I was gonna find. Because if you start putting a bunch of puzzles or like a random NPC shows up and tells you, oh, go do this for me, and then I'll let you know the secrets of this class, then you might get disappointed, because you start like anticipating or like expecting, you start having expectations of what might it be, and then once you actually get it, you will get disappointed that it's not what you thought. So when you get those things without knowing that you were gonna find them, just by the thrill of exploring, just by going like, wait, there's a hidden path here? Oh damn, I'm gonna see what that leads. Maybe I'll find an NPC, maybe I'll find a new boss. So it doesn't become just about the loot or the gear or anything that you're gonna find, like that, like in terms of like, equipment. But it becomes about the journey, the place you're gonna find, or the boss you might encounter. So your brain will automatically go to anything that you might come across rather than a piece of gear. That doesn't become your automatic response, or thought, I guess. It doesn't become like, oh, I'm going here because there's definitely something hidden here that is a piece of gear that is legendary or something. No, you'll be like, wait, where the heck does this lead? Oh, I wonder what kind of area this is. And you go there, and then you find a secret area. There's probably an NPC there with a whole storyline, and all of that. Or another thing that I find super interesting is like throughout the game, by exploring, you find letters of this specific character, or like the memories of this specific character, and then later on you find a specific area that you see how he ended up meeting his end, and then you can loot his gear. You know, Dark Souls does that a lot. Or coming back to a previously visited area, and then now there's an NPC there. Code Vein also does that too, where you go there and you're like, wait, I've been there, but now that I'm here again, there's someone like over there on that path. I wonder what they want, and you unlock a new quest. So it's very interesting. I like these things that, you know, for me, puzzles can be fun, and I know there's a lot of people who love puzzles and love challenging puzzles and mysteries. But I love the experience of mystery that you just got surprised. You know, you didn't know that you were gonna find something like that. Like for example, this entire area right here, which was another cool thing about this game. This game always wrong way. Another cool thing about this game tells you that there's something you haven't found in an area when on the corner of each of these vestiges there is like a exclamation mark. It means go there again. There's something there you haven't found yet. And the game kept doing that with different areas. I wouldn't have found this area, the Crow's Nest, if it wasn't for that. If it wasn't for the game telling me that there's something there. I wouldn't have found the depths, which was massive. Those catacombs, you know, it starts in the mines, then you find this area right here, and then you keep going downwards and downwards and downwards, and then you find the depths. It reminded me a lot. It gave me the feeling of of Elden Ring when you find that hidden city underground. You know, that one with the sky underground, the starlit sky. You know, of like. You're just going, just exploring, and then you just find this random deep area, and you're like, what the? I thought this was just one specific tiny spot, and it keeps surprising, and then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more. That's super cool. Another area that does that a lot in Elden Ring, besides that that starlit sky area, is the one where you find the what do you call it? Where you can go in naked, and then you get the Lord of whatever, the Lord of well, I forgot the name. You go in naked and then you get marked. I forgot the name. It's like the chaos one, right? It's the chaos one, the one that makes you crazy or something. To go to the depths of that just to find that that hand that leads you to that ending, the pathway to get down there, man, it's massive. Or like when you go to the sewers for the first time and you think, oh, it's just probably some small sewer area, and it's like an entire new game down there. It's massive. Like, I love that. I think that's super cool. I love when games do these little areas that you think, oh, it's just a little area. Why don't you go there? You know, there's probably nothing too much there, and then you go there and there's a whole new game down there, or up there, depending on what it is that the game wants you to explore. I love finding stuff like that you did not expect, because it makes the reward so much more, rewarding, right? Because you are not expecting, so you don't have any sort of expectations. Now, when a game tells you, like, okay, do this puzzle and you will have a reward at the end, or okay, do this quest for me and I will give you, and it's not even like, it depends on the quest. If certain quests are actually well done, so they can give you certain stuff, that can be fun. Another game that did this really well another freaking game that did is Oblivion. It's one of the reasons why I loved Oblivion so much. If you guys remembered, well, those who saw it, I unlocked a specific armor set. I think weapons as well, but I think it was mostly an armor set. From a quest line of finding the pieces of armor all scattered across the world and all of the armor of the nine. Yeah. I loved that. I thought that was so cool. I love that. I think I even said that if I would make a game, I would love to do something like that. Because I love when the gear you find isn't just you buying it or a reward from a boss. It can be, don't get me wrong, I think those things are good. I'm not saying nothing against buying armor from an NPC or dropping from a boss or anything like that. But from time to time, make them fun, as in like you're going on a Easter egg chase, you know? I think those are fun. You don't need to put a bunch of puzzles because players can end up being overwhelmed. Not everyone is into puzzles. It's very niche, and I think that a lot of players would love, even if I think there's more players who would love to find something purely by accident, as in like they did not expect it, and just by being curious they ended up finding something really fantastic, than going into a puzzle or like find me 5 sheep and bring me like 100 feathers of an eagle and also 5 daggers or something like that from these type of assassins. Like, this is super boring. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna get overwhelmed, and they're gonna probably be like, if I want to work, I'll go to work. You know, like, for me personally, I like about video games is the wonder, is the mystery, is something that you don't always have that much in real life. That's why I love it so much. So yeah, but this is my personal take, and I think that's things that this game does very well too. And I'm just yapping a bunch, but yeah, it needs variety. Exactly. Not having obtained by a single method. Yes. So yeah, like, you can put puzzles if you wanted. You can put crazy quest lines that require like 500, worms on the beach to find, whatever you want to do it. But don't make it like that often, and or like too boring that people will just give up on it, or because you actually have to make those kinds of things. If you're making a puzzle with a quest at the end, or a quest line of like gather me this with a good reward at the end, make it like, those are tricky because the player will have expectations, and there's a big chance that those expectations will not be met, and they will get really disappointed. Than just finding something that they did not expect, It actually feels like a secret, rather than something that was just told to them, Because like, if you go to that NPC that tells you that if you bring them this amount of items, he will give you something, you are being told that he will give you something, so it doesn't become like that much of a reward, really. I mean, it is a reward, yes, for your work, but it doesn't become that mysterious reward. It doesn't, you start having a lot of expectations. But like I said, you don't have to not do that. You can still do that. Just don't make it like the core gameplay, or make it too much, because that can end up annoy players. And yeah, that's why I love games that have a lot of mysterious stuff. It's one of the reasons why I loved finding stuff in this game. I loved finding stuff in Elden Ring and Dark Souls series. I loved finding stuff in Oblivion. I thought it was really fun. Skyrim also has some stuff like that. Even with unlocking, it's not classes, but you do unlock, like, I don't know about classes, but you do unlock, for example, the werewolf, the vampire stuff by following a specific quest line. They don't tell you, oh yeah, you're gonna be a werewolf at the end, unless someone tells you that. But the game itself doesn't tell you that, oh, you're gonna be a werewolf at the end of this quest, or a vampire at the end of this quest. No, it's like, it's something that you did not expect at the end that you can get. It's a choice that you can get at the end, because you are invested in the lore of those characters, and it didn't feel like a chore. It felt like something you were invested on because you wanted to find out more about those characters, and not a task, you know? So yeah. Any complete a list task is pretty much always boring. Yes, yeah. There are people who love it. I just find that same thing as puzzles. It's very niche, and not many people, when they play a game, are looking for those things. There are people who are, but a lot of people are, like, it's very niche. Like I said, not many people are looking for those kinds of things. A lot of people are either into competitive in games, or they're looking for something mysterious, something they can, you know, be like, ooh, that felt good because I did not experience that. I did not expect that experience, you know. So I kind of like those kinds of things, and I think this game does a lot of that. I'm looking forward to try more endings in this game, even though the other endings, I'm sure they're not going to be my thing. I'm a very follow the light type of person, but yeah, I tend to be a little bit too traditional with those things. But I'm still looking forward to see more and see more quest lines of the characters. As I said before, there are videos about the lore of each character. Oh, and another thing, Lords of the Fallen from 2015. I think that's the previous game. I think it's 2015. I don't remember. Yeah, or 2014, something like that. Basically, there's another Lords of the Fallen, and that game tells the lore of this game. What is it? 1,000 years or 100 years? I don't remember. A bunch of years, basically, a bajillion years before the events of this one. It's just that this game is a reboot, which means there are things. You don't need to play the previous game to play this one, but there are small things you will probably understand more if you played the 2014 or 15 version. So the art style is different, the gameplay is different from what I saw. That's why this is a reboot, because, you know, it's very different. So if you're playing Lords of the Fallen 2015, I think it's 15, I don't know. Don't expect it to be like this. It's not. It's a different art style, much more cartoonish, much more similar to. I guess the art style is reminds me a little bit of Darksiders. So yeah, it's much more cartoonish, much more bold, but it still tells the story of this world, and it's still tied to this game. It's just that certain things are not going to be mentioned in this game from the previous one. But even if you play the previous game, you will notice certain characters that will be mentioned in this game. You'll still have that, like, oh wait, you, oh, you know, or oh, this character is now a legend, you know, like that type of thing. So it's much more interesting. So I would say that the previous game is still worth playing because, I mean, it's still a reboot, but you know, it still has the lore of the of the world of the game, even though it's now has a lot of a different art style and it's not so focused on the things that happened there, but it's still in the same world, so you might find it fun. Yeah, I hope that the developers continue to make more stuff for the Lords of the Fallen. I heard there's gonna be DLCs for this game. I don't know if that's true. I heard it lightly. So if that's true, I mean, I can see that the developers are still making updates and fixes and stuff like that, because not so long, like a few days ago, they made another update. Like, we're in 2025 and they're still updating this game. So maybe in the future they will bring new DLCs, and that will be probably a good addition to the story. I hope that they make it a little bit more engaging story-wise, because the way it ended, I think they could have made it a little bit. It wasn't horrible. I've seen a lot worse in games, but I feel like it could have been well delivered, especially the ending. And I think it wasn't as delivered. It was like, well, GG's. Well, you saved the world. Aureus is happy with you. Yay! That's what it felt like. It didn't gave a bunch of stuff, like especially with that writing at the end, like instead of actually showing something cinematic and cool, besides just evaporating the god deer. The boss fight as well for the end game, like, come on, it's a little bit, I don't know, gimmicky. It doesn't need to be insanely hard, but it felt a little bit boring for the final boss, that kind of fight. So maybe with the DLC, if they are indeed planning on the DLC, you know, bringing the DLC, that it becomes much more interesting story-wise, and all of that. If they're not planning on the DLC, I really hope to see more Lords of the Fallen. I kind of enjoyed the story, even though there's a lot I do not understand, but I also watched some videos about it, about the story, and I really liked it. So I hope that in the future they will bring more stuff within this IP, you know. So yeah. I just yapped a bunch. I was just talking a bunch and running around in circles. But I hope you guys enjoyed my point of view of the game. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I really did. I could see myself playing more times. I really did. It's a really good game. Once again, if they are indeed making DLCs, I'm really looking forward to it. And if they're not, I hope to see more of this IP. Seems interesting, because even though it's Souls-like, it still seems very interesting lore-wise. It has its own world, its own gods and ideologies and stuff like that. And I'm sure once I put more time into understanding the lore of the characters and their side stories, like by watching videos and stuff like that, I'll probably be more into the story and be more like willing to even want more from this IP. So yeah. But yeah, that was Lords of the Fallen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was great fun. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed it, or some of you guys enjoyed it. So yeah. Find me 10,000 pebbles. Sorry, I just noticed that now, Kagami. Yeah, that would be really silly. But we're not done with today's stream, okay? I'm gonna end it here, and I'll probably cut the VOD here to another part. There you go.